to the C. It's Camp A, where we do a little storytelling, mix a little poetry, and seduce your mind. Welcome back. Welcome back. There are 7 stages to grief, and there's no competitive race to complete them. So go it at your own pace, 'cause grief has no time limit. And I'm gonna give you a piece I like to call Unbreak My Heart. Emptiness lies in a room of no remorse. We cradle phantom pains to move on, and we never scratch the surface. I'm trying to remember your sound. It blends in the memories from behind. I'm pressing hard to remember your scent, but it's fading in clothes that's decaying. I'm moving on, but I've never dealt with it. You see, staying in a vegetable state ain't healthy. So we move on, and we cry. We work, and we cry. Sometimes we die inside trying to fight what we hide. You were supposed to be here, but your life is complete, and I'm fighting a losing battle just to revive it. Trapped in a sea of tears that I get to move on without you, and it hurts just that much. Those holidays that are etched to praise you are detrimental to my mentality. I can't sit here and deal with it. I'm not ready. Who do I run to when the water drowns the truth? I can be calm and collected one day and fall apart watching the grief in you. Shutting down at funeral after funeral. Nights haunt me beyond gravity and I can't seem to breathe. You were supposed to be here, making these memories. Sitting here thinking about what you would have done when old boy showed his ass. Remembering all your slogans for every little thing. I don't want to sit here and act like I'm masked, because this shit hurts. I move in a trance to my own demise, trying to listen to birds as if their spirits told them to come to me. I guess I'll never know. I told myself, you're always with me, but it hurts to know you're not. How do you feel when you saw the last breath leave? What was your reaction? Who could you run to? Tell me where the tracks end when the silence begins. See, death tries to trap you in divisiveness. Grieving separately don't fix the problem but masks it. Tell me how you laid in their bed trying to fill the dent they put in it. Tell me how you cooked their favorite meals but you left tears in it. I wanted you to tell me what you're feeling so we can deal with it. You can't heal if your scars are sealed. Wounds open under hardened skin. Necrosis and sepsis seeps in. Nights trying to bear it. Tell me you made amends. Life shortened when it's coming to an end. And waiting for the right time leaves a life full of regrets. Tell me how you needed me. I damn sure needed you. Grief is the only thing that never has an address, but clings to the world without relief. I sure wish you could see me now. Oh, how excited you would be. I know I would have made you proud. Tell me, when the sun stops shining, does the pain stop in the dark? Who's going to unbreak my heart? I guess I'm not ready to tell you how I see it. Passing out on street corners because I needed a break somewhere. The family put death on my back. You're strong enough to take the pain, but I was weak enough to release it. I held on to it. I couldn't seem to let it go. I was asphyxiated on responsibility that no one else signed up for. Yet they make decisions like I'm not in the room and push the buttons too far. I can't take back the time I missed trying to have the last say, but someday I wish I would have been it. Yet I hold. Time doesn't stop on every floor. There will never be another chance. What you got to say? Tell me I'm more than enough. Tell me to stop up the tears when they race down my face. What I needed was space. To say I cry when the rain falls because you like sitting on the rocking chairs on the front porch to watch it. I can see your last days while I was suffocating on loneliness. What I should have said was, I didn't have enough energy to advocate for anyone else and let you run over me and I advocate for myself. Talk to me, damn it. I'm good. I'm not okay. I never was. I hid it well, didn't I? I succumbed to the drama of your reality that I got to escape from the funeral of mine. What I should have said was, I ain't want to carry the family on my back, cradling your feelings and suppressing mine. It's been years. But every death stop from me kills me on the inside, yet I became immune to the past and the family trees that they were passing me. And when I needed to be pulled up, I was pushed back into my reality. Several years passed, and watching your grief pulls the chains on my heart, I remembered. I never grieved. I just moved on. I never stopped and marveled at the memories near landmarks. I just sit and remember all that you used to do, all that you could have done, and all that I never have again. I mean, who really pays attention to the person who smiles to keep the day bright but cries at the strike of midnight? It's clockwork. Tell me why you need help. What went wrong? From your eyes, tell me how you felt it. You did the best you could. Laid in bed, soaking in denial because this couldn't be real. The conversation was just yesterday. You thought you had time, didn't you? Didn't I tell you time don't work on timelines? I should have told you your thoughts and prayers wasn't going to make it enough. You tell me your words, but you don't pray by them. You ask me, can you help, but you don't jump in the need. You'll never know how it feels to hold someone in your arms till their body is cold and lifeless. Giving someone their dignity to not die in front of those they love, but I knew you was gone the minute I heard silence because you would call hogs in your sleep. I want you to know that grief is a revolving door that goes nowhere. You can be happy today and crying tomorrow. There's no time limit for its departure. Say how you feel when you can. Don't bottle up revenge when they grieve differently. I can tell 100 tales about how I felt, and that doesn't make your feelings invalid. Cradle me under moonlight when I don't think I'm grieving, because that's when I grieve the most. I've seen loved ones drop and I couldn't save them, stuck in my own silence to say goodbye. I wish I never cried when the topic of grief came around, but I can't stop the rain from turning the course. Tell me how you did it. Tears crashed across my pupils. See, truth, I don't like dealing with you. Truth of the matter is, I shut down at the thought of pain. Goodbye should have never been said. Tell me how to unbreak my heart so I can peacefully lay my head. Because when grief overflows the manifestation of your spirit, there should never be words left unsaid. Thanks for tuning in to the CS Cafe. Did we ride your mind tonight? Did you feel good? Tune in next time because you don't wanna miss this.